Good day, barbers. What's good? This is Marvin Church, aka Marv the Barb. And all I got to say is, church is now in session. My big topic today is do what you love. Be about what you love. And if barbering is your thing, you do it to the fullest. Go get the training, necessary training. Make the proper investments into your craft with equipment, with education, just with, just pure redefining yourself through the internet. You can find a whole lot of classes on the internet, but I hold a master's class. I hold a barber to master groomer's class. And what I'm doing is taking people through a series of steps to raise their level up in barbering. Raise their skill level up, raise their confidence up, raise their whole perspective of barbering and what a barber should be. Hey, take a trip with me and learn something. It might be a little uncomfortable at times what I teach you, and you may not have a certain hand that maybe the next guy beside you has, but you will have a formula to take you to the next level. And that level is scary, but once you get there, you'll know it. And you'll have the type of abundance, with clients and network and, all sorts of type of things that would come your way that, being who you was yesterday, you probably would never seen it. I'm always available to talk to if you need any, assistance or help or conversation about it. You can always hit me up at marthebar@gmail.com. If you're interested in the class, I do one-on-ones, and I also, I do, forums, auditoriums and stuff like that as well for schools, barber schools, hair schools. But getting back to doing what you love. If barbering is what you love doing, learn it. You may not be the best, but you can be good. You can make a living. And once you learn it, you never have to look for a job again. This is something that no one can take from you. You'll take yourself from point A, B to C, as far as you want to go to make a living. Whether you have to travel, you're one of the traveling barbers, or you're someone that does hair shows, you're a platform artist, or you're one that does tutorials at home. If barbering is what you love, be about that. Consume that. No more different than, an athlete consumes his sport and trains for it and builds a regimen. You have to do the same thing with barbering. You have to be about it. Clientele will come once you be about it. People know the truth, and they also know the false. If you're fake with it, if you're a perpetrator, they won't be coming back. So that's one of the topics I wanted to talk about today was, do what you love. And if barbering is your business, do it and do it well, my friends. Now, moving on. Last time I spoke about, a series of things of going back to, some roots, barbering and going back to barbershops. And then I also spoke about, I had a guest that was asking me questions and, the difference between barbering and a master groomer. Today I want to go into more so mastering your craft, becoming a master. This series of steps of that is basically a mindset, first of all, and allowing yourself to be educated as well, but having a mindset to be able to deal with all walks of life, different types of people, never being afraid to step out of your comfort zone and learn. You may have somebody to come to you that's some hair you've never seen before in your life. Could be coarsey, soft, could be straight. But if you master your craft, if you're a master of that, you'll be able to take on that certain hair, whether it's straight, coarsey, and all that. So curly. Mastering your craft is consuming the whole way. You're taking it in and you're embodying it. You're waking up, being on time. You're creating a discipline for yourself. You're creating a regimen for yourself that you can follow this regimen and build up. And over years from now, you'll look back and say, you know what? Yeah, this is where I was last year. I see where I'm really, really supposed to be now. And you also take yourself away from the norm, which is the barber you may be working beside. You know, when you stand out and you stand out very well and you have consistency with yourself and your clients, you know, sometimes don't be afraid to leave. That's what a master would do. He would leave, go out, and maybe move forward to something of his own, or move to somewhere to another level type of shop, whether it's a salon or barber shop, or maybe you might be working in media, you know, television. But if you're mastering yourself, you're mastering the whole thing. You can either package yourself as, you know, that star, that one individual that he's the person that I sorted out for. He's a great referral person. Refer him or her. You're basically becoming something of an expert. You're basically becoming something that is maybe over here on the pedestal, which may sound a little bad for some people, because most of the masters that I know are humble, because they knew what it took to get there and also maintain that. And there's a lot of pitfalls throughout becoming a master, but when you master your craft, you can break down every little bit of what you do. You can break down every little bit that you do, whether it's approaching a haircut, whether it's detailing a haircut, whether it's cutting a haircut, whether it's finishing off a haircut, whether it's, you know, it's a process. It's different steps that it brings up, and it's different levels that you can take different clients to. And understanding that, you become that master. You know, you become that expert. You become that person that people are always asking questions. They're always, you know, they'll take your word for anybody else's, you know, because of the knowledge that you bring, the skill set that you bring, the approach, the way you carry yourself, where you come in, you may come in, like, what do you do? Are you a client? Like, man, no, I do hair. Like, dress like that? You know, see, it's a difference, you know, but it has to be you naturally. If that's not you, you can't come in with the fake, you know, you got to come in with the real. So part of that mastering is actually packaging yourself along with your craft and becoming one with that. And that's one of the things that I teach from Barber Master Room. So, you know, taking those things in account, I'm open, like I said before, and open for discussion, and I'm also open for the classes, the master's class. I'm Barber the Master Groomer. It's Marvin Church, aka Marvin Barb. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can follow me also on YouTube. Check out my YouTube where you can see all these podcasts. Marv the Barb TV. Hey, I'm in the blue room today. Take care. So like I was saying, what did I say? There's no such thing as imperfections. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're being you and you being your better you, that is perfection itself to me. You know, so the imperfections are